Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Focus Vandalia. My name is Rich Hopkins. I'm the communications manager for the city. And on today's program, believe it or not, we're getting you ready for swim season. We'll tell you what you need to know to put a swimming pool in your backyard and how you can score season passes to the Castle Hill swimming pool. That's Vandalia's neighborhood pool. But our first stop today is here in the heart of the city. We're at the intersection of Dixie and National, where, as you can see, cars and trucks roll through at all hours of the day and night. A problem we've seen over the past couple of years are a number of those large semi-trucks clogging up traffic, making things difficult for all of us. Well, as we're about to find out, there's an effort underway to divert some of that traffic away from the heart of the city to hopefully make things run a whole lot smoother. We've all seen them. Big honking semi-trucks that roll up and down National Road and Dixie Drive. Vandalia Public Service Director Rob Cron says many believe the trucks are becoming a problem.
We've heard a lot from our citizens and other people about the amount of trucks coming through town. We're trying to work with the companies, but also what we've done here just recently, we've been installing some signs, some wayfinding signs for the trucks to try to keep them on the access road and on the highways versus coming right through the heart of town here on National Road.
Cron says the trucks can slow traffic down, and look what they could do to the roadways. The loaded down vehicles can punish road surfaces, making regular and frequent maintenance a priority. It's such a problem that the city is making it a priority to try to reroute some of these big rings.
As part of our sign package that we're doing, we were installing some signs at the intersection of National Road and Dixie Drive. So if you're traveling north or south on Dixie Drive in a large vehicle, a truck over 26 feet in length, or a semi-tractor trailer, you will not be able to make right turns on the National Road. The infrastructure we have, the curb, the radius, and the lane widths just do not permit that to safely be done. So we are restricting those right turns by the larger vehicles on those roadways.
While left-hand turns will still be allowed, the issue with right-hand turns is a matter of spacing.
A large vehicle cannot stay in their own lane. They'll drive up over the curb. They'll run into some of our street light poles or other kind of control boxes or whatever might be there, or they get across the yellow line as they make the turn into oncoming traffic, which could be a real problem.
One last note, the fluctuating winter temperatures and the toll heavy trucks have taken on the roadways made one stretch of National Road, the westbound lanes near the old Morton Middle School site, a bumpy and unpleasant ride.
Now that the asphalt plants have just recently opened, so we're able to dig these areas out and make some permanent repairs versus just filling them with cold patch as we've had to do throughout the winter. But once these are done, the road should be in good shape and be a smooth ride through here.
With summer right around the corner, many Vandalians are starting to think about getting their yard in shape for the warmer weather, possibly by adding a backyard pool. Assistant City Manager Amber Holloway says if you're considering a backyard pool, there are some things you need to know.
What a lot of people don't know is that a swimming pool that requires a zoning permit is going to be anything that can hold 24 inches or more of water. So that includes some of those pop-up swimming pools that you can get for pretty cheap at the store. And when they require a permit, there are some implications with respect to fencing and other things that could trigger. So we do ask that before you purchase these pools that you come in, talk with us, and make sure that you know what you're getting into with respect to buying it and all those things that you're going to need to make it work for you and your family this summer.
Holloway says the city has put together a fairly comprehensive fact sheet that lays out all of the requirements for a backyard pool.
It's pretty nifty. It gives you a summary sheet on the front and kind of gives you the basics and some graphical information, as well as gives you the entire code section so that you can have this and know where you stand. You can find this on our website at www.vandaliaohio.org, or you can pick one up in the Development and Engineering Services Department.
Our next stop today is the Vandalia Senior Citizen Center, where the public is invited to a free presentation on getting the most out of your tech device.
Heather from the Vandalia Library is just making this an open device session. Come in with your question or your problem, and that's on Wednesday, April 18th at 10:30 that she can help you. She'll be here for an hour, 10:30 to 11:30. She does want you to know that she cannot add, delete, modify software in any of your devices or repair your hardware. And if you need assistance with apps or your email, please know your ID and password. It's kind of hard to do something without those.
Senior Center Coordinator Tony Williams says that with this warmer weather, she's expecting a bit of a bump in the number of people using the center's Van-Tran program. That's a low-cost service that helps non-driving seniors get around.
We drive to the areas in Vandalia, anywhere in Vandalia, anywhere in Butler Township. We go to North Main Street from the Taywood intersection down to the Philadelphia intersection, both sides of the street. And we go to about half of Huger Heights, 201, 202, where most of the doctors' offices and a lot of shopping and restaurants are.
The Van-Tran program is for Vandalia or Butler Township residents who can safely get in and out of a vehicle without assistance, as the volunteers can't lift people. The cost for the program is very low.
You pay a one-time $20 lifetime fee to join Van-Tran, fill out a little piece of paper, and then you either buy a $10 or $20 ticket that you use like money to pay for your trips.
One final note from the center this month: it should be the first place to consider for many household items you may want to get rid of. The center has collection boxes set up and in place for everything from batteries to box tops, cell phones, eyeglasses, food pantry items, pop tops, stamps. On top of that, craft supplies, billiard supplies, and just about anything else. Call Tony at 898-1232 or email twilliams@vandaliaohio.org if you have something you think the center might need. Our last stop today is at the Vandalia Recreation Center, where things are heating up in anticipation of the warm summer months. Aquatic Supervisor Steve Trick says season passes for the Castle Hill swimming pool are already on sale.
They start March 31st, so come on out to the rec center and get yourself signed up for passes to Castle.
The pool's first day of operation will be May the 19th, and the pool will be open until sometime in late August.
Castle Hills Pool is your go-to outdoor neighborhood swimming pool in the Vandalia area. It's a nice, big, large pool. It's family-oriented. Lots of water. It's the shape of a Z. There's the kiddie pool that we're revamping, redoing a lot of work on. So there's water or pool area for the entire family at a good value.
Speaking of the Castle Hill swimming pool, did you know it's available for rental?
We offer the Castle Hills after-hour rentals May through August. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are the days that we offer, depending on if we have scheduled events such as swim meets and things like that. Price is $200. Like I said, it's 7 to 9. The pool is open to the public until 7:30. So during that time, you can kind of set up, get yourself ready. It is completely private from 7:30 to 9. Patrons do need to contact me to fill out the form, and then I will get them a contract. We do have forms online on our VandaliaRecCenter.com website under aquatics. And that request form is very important. I can't put anything in the system until I get that, and it is first come, first serve. So, and last year I actually had to turn patrons away because we had a lot of requests, so it's popular.
Recreation Supervisor Jamie Marshall says the pool is a great venue for a number of occasions.
Birthday parties, I think, would be our number one. I know that a lot of baseball teams like to rent that out because it accommodates a larger amount of people, you know. I have had people request to bring in a stage and have graduations and things like that, which we have done. So more larger group, birthday parties are very popular. Family reunions, things like that. That's our biggest request.
Another big summertime activity is softball, and it's not just for the kids. Recreation Supervisor Alicia McCracken says now is the time to think about joining an adult league.
We have some really great adult leagues here at the City of Vandalia. We offer a men's Monday night league, we also softball, and then also a Friday co-ed softball league. Registration going on now. You can register at the front desk or at VandaliaRecCenter.com. We will begin the season the week of April 30th and run 8 weeks, and then do a single elimination tournament at the end. So a great way to get some friends together, some office mates, and come out and get some recreation. And we've got nice fields and everything's organized for you, so you just need to come out and play some softball.
One last note from the Recreation Center. Now is the time to start thinking about your child's summer plans. The center's Camp Rec program offers elementary school kids a safe place to spend the day.
Our Camp Rec program, it's for children going into 1st through 6th grade for the fall 2018 school year. It'll run Tuesday, May 29th through Friday, August 17th. New this year, camp will run from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., but we will offer free extended hours from 7 to 9 a.m. and 4 to 6 p.m.
Recreation Supervisor Brittany Oliver says Camp Rec is very popular with local families who'd rather their kids not sit at home all day. One thing that sets the camp apart is its great staff of counselors.
Most of them are college students that are going for education or have been involved with kids with soccer programs or something like that. So they all have the background with the kids and are CPR certified.
Oliver says parents have a lot of options when it comes to enrolling in the camp.
We offer weekly and daily rates. If you go to our website, VandaliaRecreationCenter.com, it's all listed there with our weekly themes and field trips for each week.
So with the gymnasium, the climbing wall, and the indoor aquatic center inside, plus acres and acres of fields to play in outdoors, Camp Rec will keep your kids busy all summer long. You can check it out online, VandaliaRecCenter.com. That's going to do it for this edition of Focus Vandalia. I'm Rich Hopkins. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.